Hey everyone, before we jump into today's math problem, let's take a brief moment to relax and focus on our breathing with a short meditation. So sit up straight with your head aligned over your shoulders above your hips, and your feet planted firmly on the ground, resting your hands on your thighs. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Take a deep inhale through your nose. And exhale slowly, also through your nose. On the next deep inhale through your nose, see if you can hear your breath in the back of your throat, sort of like a raspy Darth Vader type sound. And as you exhale slowly through your nose, can you hear that same raspy sound in the back of your throat? On your next deep inhale, send the breath to any parts of your body that may be feeling tight. And as you exhale slowly through your nose, feel that tension release as your spine grows even taller and you relax your shoulders. Take one more deep inhale through your nose, filling your lungs and feeling your sternum rising as your spine grows tall. And at the top, hold your breath for a few seconds and see how slowly you can exhale through your nose, savoring the breath and having a sense of calm and relaxation and peace. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. This multiple choice problem comes from the College Board. It's from section 3 of the SAT test, which does not allow calculators. And the problem says, the table above shows shipping charges for an online retailer that sells sporting goods. There's a linear relationship between the shipping charge and the weight of the merchandise. Which function can be used to determine the total shipping charge, f of x, in dollars for an order with a merchandise weight of x pounds? So give this problem a try, see what you can do. It's all right if you're not sure how to approach it. You can even just take a guess, and in about a minute, we'll have a look at it together. When you have a problem with two variables, one helpful strategy is to focus on the y-intercept. It'll give you at least an easy way to start your analysis, and this can be applied to many different situations. You might have a problem with two variables that is an equation. It might be expressed as a table of data. It might be shown as a graph, or it might be a word problem. Here we have a table of data, and we're asked, what is the function that represents all of this data? And the good news, if you look at all of the equations in the answer choices, is they're in the format of y equals mx plus b, right? And they establish for us that it's in fact a linear relationship. So let's, in fact, focus on the y-intercept. And here we have a table of data. The y-intercept is going to be the value where the row has an x value of 0. And I'm going to write it way up above the table because I can't insert the row. And we want to know what is the value that is associated with 0 pounds. Well, look here. The difference between that row we just created and the first row that they gave us is 5 pounds of merchandise. And if you look at the difference between the second row and the first row, that's also 5 pounds. So we know that those 3 rows are evenly spaced. They're equidistant. So if we look at the space here in the shipping charges, because it's a linear relationship, that difference is going to be the same as the difference to the row with the 0 pounds, right? Another way of thinking of this is the rise over run between the second row in the table that they gave us and the first row that they gave us in the table is going to be the same as the rise over run between the first row in the table that they gave us and that row that we created with 0 weight. So we can just estimate here, right? So look at the shipping charge figures in the 2 rows that I highlighted. The difference there is about how many dollars? Well, I've got about $22 minus about $17, so that's about $5, right? So that means that this difference between the first row that they gave us and the row with 0 pounds is also going to be about $5. All right, so I've got about $17 minus about $5, which is going to be about $12. I know that's hard to see. So that value there with 0 is going to be about $12. And that's our y-intercept. So now let's look at each of the answer choices. Well, A and C each have no B term, so that's a y-intercept of 0. So I can eliminate those. And here we have the y-intercept for B and D. D is too high, so we can eliminate it. And look at what we have for B. It has a y-intercept of $11.99, which is about $12, which is exactly what we have in our table that corresponds to 0 pounds. So the answer is B. I hope you enjoyed seeing this strategy and realizing that focusing on the y-intercept can often save us a lot of time and quickly lead to the solution. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. I always love hearing you guys' thoughts. And if you subscribe to this channel, you'll be notified of new videos as they get posted. You guys did a great job, and I look forward to seeing you next time.